Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Those are the wrong way round. Okay, let's get rid of those. I need to go to that one first. Inca Annex, followed by Manchester Road, followed by Springfield Road. So go to Queen Street, and then it goes up round to Manchester, but then it loops around again. I've got this set up wrong. I was thinking I was coming in from a different area, so we're gonna get rid of this one. Get rid of those for a minute, and get rid of that, and then I'm gonna go down here, and that one needs to go, so that we can come back into here, and we can go with the bus stop right there. So that one's going from that direction. So I do want to have another one here. Yeah, that seems... Actually, that is right. That one comes there. And then I've got this one over here, which is on the right side of the road. So it comes round there. It's this one down here that I've got wrong. That one is on the wrong side of the road. You got to go. And then I can take the bus tram stop. And that one actually needs to be on that side of the road, so that we come down that way, and then we go back up here, and we run straight back into that side. Right. Let's try that for a minute. Go into there. Line 8. Add station. Inca Annex. Followed by Queen Street. Followed by Manchester Road. Followed by Springfield Road, and it comes back up, and it runs back into Inca Annex, and then it goes back out to Queen Street. Right, that there is a nice, straight, steady loop that will run around the town. The Manchester Road stop does actually pick up this other stuff here, although I am thinking it might be a good idea if I had one extra stop up there, just on this edge of town, to allow for more expansion on this edge of town. It's not going to hurt, is it? So if I was to drop into here, and I was to put another one there like that. So yeah, they are overlapping, but by putting that one in there, it's going to sort of allow for a little bit more expansion, I should think. This is kind of what I'm thinking. And then we click on Queen Street right there, and I add station, and it goes there like that. It adds the Richmond one straight after, in before the Manchester Road Street. The Manchester Road, not Manchester Road Street. There's those bus stops. So now I want one other, and that one is going to be new line in here, and that's going to be a straight run from the Palmer Exchange over to the Inca Annex. Just straight between the two. I'm not going to do anything extra on those just yet. We'll leave them running right there. So that'll keep everything sort of ticking over right now, I should think. I don't think we need to have anything more on that. I've got line 1 has got Ollie Sim on the boat, and then we've got there, and we've got... Well, I've got some trucks on that one, and then we are out of trucks over here. So I need some trucks on there, I need some trucks on there, and then we need buses. We need lots and lots of buses. Lots of buses. Right. I've got the trucks ready. There's 30 vehicles. There is one line that I forgot to put in, so we'll put that one in a second. I need new line, and that one has got to go from that truck stop there, Saranal East, all the way over to Palmer Transfer. So we've got that line in there as well. That means I've then got trucks bringing material from the Inca Transfer down to the Palmer Road Depot. I've got trucks taking stuff from Inca Transfer down to Saranal East. And then we've got stuff taking from here over to this side. Because what we're going to want is stone going here for construction materials. We need to deliver steel and deliver construction materials. So the stone's going to come into there, and then those materials are going to be taken over to there. And I could just leave the two routes running backwards and forwards here and then over to here, but that means that one lot of trucks has got to take two lots of goods over here. So instead what we'll have is stone being brought up here, and then they run back. They're going to be running back empty. Steel being brought over here, and then another lot will be running this material, the construction material from here over to the airstrip. So we're going to run 10 on each on there. So I'm going to go into here. We will take line 4 as the first one, which is the one that runs up through here, like this. No, we won't. We're going to go into the Palmer Road Depot. I need 10 of you. So there's ADK Gamer, Alluvian, Bowen, Cake7176, Daniel Wells, David Caulfield, E and U Gaming, Elliot Agrawil, Evo8, and Jenin99. You're going to be coloured blue for that line, and you're going to be assigned onto line 4. Then we're going to take Jubble Williams, James Brownlee, Jared Nolan, Carl Boyer, Ken Miller, Massey Man, Michter, Non-Cutting Edge Gaming, Northern Farmer, and Owen Vessel. We're going to put you onto... What line are you going onto? You're going onto line 5, aren't you? Yes. So you're going to be coloured pink for line 5. And you're all going to be assigned to line 5 over there. Then we got Sad Tomato, Papa Pal, Paulius, Real Hugh 18184, Thor, The Maltese Panda, Tim, Tim024 Dice Hutchinson, Yellowbam, and Zach Mazur. You are all going to be coloured purple, and you're all going to be assigned to line 10, which is that one out over there. So that's all of that lot done. Next, I need to do the buses. So I've got 3 routes that run around Palmer. I got 1 route that runs around Inca, and then I've got 1 route that runs between the 2. I'm thinking that we will go for 8 buses between the 2, 5 buses around town here, 4 buses around that bit, and 6 buses around that bit. So that's 10 buses there. 5 around that one makes 15, and then 8 running backwards and forwards makes 23. So I'm going to go back into the Palmer Road Depot in here, and we need to have a look at our buses. We've got that one there, which takes 10 people. And then you've got that one there, it does 50k. That one does 70k, takes 14 people. You know, this is a nice looking bus. Mercedes-Benz. Take them in style. And yes, we will stick with that same number. So I will go with 23 buses right there. There's 23. Right, let me start writing in more names. We've got Aiden, Andre Deu, Dirk Mandarin, Glenn Fiddick. Just those 4, actually. Those 4 are going to go out here onto the orange line over here. So we're going to assign them onto line 6. Then we're going to put Golem98, James Newton, Jay Bird, 1788, Jeff Bezos, Jeremy Fleener, and Kinda. They're going to come out onto the other line that is running around here, which is that one right there. And then we're going to have Little Scut, Logic Gaming, Michael Burke, Mr. Lubba Lubba, OHE84, P.O. Johansson, Peter Knez, Shmuel the Gamer. They are going to be assigned to this big, long road that goes all the way out and over to here, which is the dark blue one. So that is going to be that one right there. And they're going to go line 9. And then finally, we're going to have Snow Fox, Coffee Cup, True God Howard, Twin Cam Gaming, and Unky Rich. They are going to be assigned out over here, and they're going to go into line 8 on there like that. And they're going to get started. Then I'm going to go here. Going to fast forward things a little bit, and out they go like that on the road. Look at them. They're absolutely beautiful. Are they not absolutely beautiful? Everybody all racing out all at once. It is truly wondrous to behold. So I'm going to go over here a little bit, and I'd actually like to get a decent image of one of these. Let's have a look at Unky Rich here a minute. So I'm going to click on you right there, and I'm going to do that. There is Unky Rich in all his glory. Okay, I don't want to be down there like that. I want to come out here like this. Unky Rich right there in all his glory, ready to do all of the work that he's going to do. I like that he's got line 8 out on there, and I think the other guy's got line 6, yeah. They've got the line that they're assigned to printed on the front of the vehicle, which is a very nice touch. We'll let them carry on now. Going on to their various lines like that. And Zach Mazur, Thor, Alluvian, Non-Cutting Edge Gaming, David Caulfield. Okay, there's loads and loads and loads of them there. I'm not going to be able to read them all out. And let them get off traveling around the map and doing everything that they need to do. One thing that I am going to do now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look. They're actually bringing the cows out. Why are they bringing the cows out? The cows are automatically transferring. It's because there's the cow factory over there. Look, they bring the food in. The cattle are going to be brought over to there so that then they can be brought back in this way. Well, they'll have the food, but will they bring it back over here and distribute around the city? I'm not quite sure. One change I am going to do is it's taking a really, really long time to put in all of the names, right? Like there, I've just added like 50 names, and I've no doubt we've got a whole load more routes still to do, and that's going to be another 50 names. So I'm not going to do that on the general road vehicles for the rest of this series. I've been through the entire list about 6 times now, typing out everybody's name. I think I must have added 1,000 names onto vehicles just for this series. So I think I can safely say that everybody has had a turn. What I will do is special vehicles, like the trains, planes, and boats. Because we don't use those anywhere near as much, those I will still add names to. But the general ones, they will just now be Road Vehicle 1, Road Vehicle 2, and yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. It's just to sort of help me keep things moving along in the background, because otherwise I have to spend absolutely ages typing out all these names. So I'm really, really sorry. It does actually, I don't like to have to sort of implement a change like this, because I'm supposed to be putting, like, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to have that many sort of running through, and so I don't like changing it over. Right here, I've got the construction material stone, and then we've got the livestock that's being brought back over. And then if we go over this way, we're loading up a boat right here. Ollie Sim, he's busy loading up right now. He's got 81 steel on board. Mainland Steel Mill up here, that one is ready to roll. I've already got 5, 6 going on to line 1 on there. Got some beautiful big harbours here. That looks quite cool. So that one's racing his way back through. And then I've also got another boat over here. We've got Michael M. He's on his way back through. So they're both going to unload. They're both going to start getting materials out where it's got to go. Steel is already mostly done. Construction material now. That will be the stone. He'll come in on there. Now I've actually got 2 points in here that a ship could, in theory, come up and dock against. So what I want to do is I want to pause just for a second, and I want to see where he's coming in. Line 1 and line 2. Which side is he on? Right, I can have... Right, both boats should come in, and they should dock at the same time. Except that he's already gone and left. He's on his way out. And they just skim past each other. Look at that. And then this one, he's coming in on this side. There. So then the tugboats will push him in over onto that side. We don't have any passenger boats running at the moment. But that's going to do that bit. That means then we're going to have a whole load of things in here. And I'm thinking, actually, it would be beneficial. If you look in here, both of these, they're saying that they're overloaded. So I'm losing products. I've only got what the ships are bringing in. Alright, I'm not sort of having a factory that's doing the overloading, so I think we would be better off if I was to go in and I was to do this. I was to add in a couple of extra lines on this. I did think to start with that I might do something like this. And just extend this one out so that we got a bit more room on it. So I'll bring that one out of there like that. And now I've got a bit more room in here. So instantly it's already been emptied out. The vehicles have already gone through and done the emptying out. But having that a bit bigger, going into the mountain a little bit further, should allow those materials to come in and not cause us any problems. I love the action of the waves on there. Let's go over and have a look at our exquisite beach over this side. We've got our guests in here, but I reckon that they want a better run down to the beach, because look, yeah, I mean, it's nice having the grass down through, but I reckon that they want...
The guests drift in. The mood is on the rise. Several very selective gentlemen have said they're coming too. They're eager to retire to the privacy of a lovely finca to chill out. Make sure that they feel really good there.
Make sure they feel really good there. Deliver 20 bottles of alcohol to the finca. So we need to get some booze here for people, so they can have a bit more of a party going on around here. I want to do that, and then I want to go to assets, and I want to just remove a line of trees running down here to the beach like that. I just think that's going to improve the situation a little bit. And then I'm going to add in a few more of these.
Your travel organization is cleared for takeoff. Offer direct flights from flight destinations where your targeted clientele comes from, so the vacationers soon arrive in droves.
I'm going to put that one into there. Right, that's that bit done. So I need to offer flights from flight destinations. We need to establish routes from the airport in Palma to airports in Frankfurt, Vienna, and Zurich. So we've got two separate tasks that we need to undertake here. We need to get booze over to here. This is the one bit that I thought was going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, not necessarily difficult, but was going to take a lot of road. Not a lot of vehicles. Now, there's been an update to the game. If you look at this, right, there's a straight line straight out from the road. There. This one does the curve, which is kind of the bit that we're familiar with. That makes it curve round, like that. I like the curve. It produces a more natural road, so that's the one I'm going to use. And I'm going to take you up to there, like that. And then up here, because what I'm thinking is that we will follow the natural curve and we will bring that up to there, like that, and then the road, well, they go on round. I suppose we could take another bit of road out that way and loop it round so it goes right round to the farm. But I want to go up across this way. I want to bring a road right in across. So let's zoom in here a minute and start taking this road up through here. It's got to follow the contours of everything here, which means that it's going to come round that way like that. And then in between there, it's going in between that little bit of a mountain right there. Down that way. And then round over here. And from here, we want to go... I can't really go straight down over there. So, like, I want to go to that junction there, I think. That I feel that would be sort of the best place to put it. But then over here, that's got to sort of climb up there a bit. And then down over here. Like that. Through there. This one here is going to be slightly trickier to just make sure that we've got exactly right. Put it down in there, and then I reckon up round this way. And that brings it up onto the top of there. Now, where is my road? My road is over this side. So you will go like that. And in round there. Yeah, see, I don't like that. It's going to go to that point right there, but then I'm going to delete that bit. And then I can go back to the road over here, and that one can go straight. That's better. That's much better there. And then we'll join that in there. So there is the new wiggly windy road that's following the land. And then this one here is also going to do something similar, but that's going to come out here. Now, I'm actually thinking it would be better if that one came along here. Like that. So I'll pull it out that bit. And then we will go over here. And that one's going to come down that way. And then we want to come up alongside the field over here. So we've sort of got a bit of a coast road going on with this one. But it's not quite a coast road. Yeah, so it's not quite right out on the coast, which means it is sheltered more from any storms, anything like that, which would be a good thing. And it's less likely to have any issues with anything like storms. So bring that one around to there. And then I just kind of want to go on up through this way now. That up to there, and then bring you over here. And about there, I guess. And now we'll just join you straight in like that. There. So it's sort of built up a little bit. That way, there, I've got a straight loop that runs right the way round the whole thing. Now I need to add in the buildings on this one. So we're going to want a truck stop here so that we can bring stuff in. And where am I going to put this truck stop? I'm thinking, actually, up there. Like that. I'm going to have to disrupt the least amount of land by building it there. So that one will go up there. Then we want another one over here with this distillery so we can get the grain all the way over there to the distillery. That one will go that side, like that. That one I think we want more platforms on it. Bigger platforms. There, that's looking better. That's looking a bit more serious. Right. Now, I need to be able to deliver the booze. I need to deliver the booze down to here. That's a fairly simple process, delivering it down to there. But where else am I going to want to deliver? And also, I'm going to want some delivery routes. So if I'm bringing, like, it's going to have to go over to there. That's going to be where it's delivered. And then from there, we will have a delivery route, which would be coming out onto here. So if I was to put that one on there, directly opposite the bus stop, but going in this direction, so it'll come up from there and go there. I'm going to want to be able to do deliveries through the rest of the town as well. So we will put a stop right there, and then we've got fuel. That's a fuel thing, that is. So that at some point we'll want to deliver fuel through there, won't it? And then I'm assuming that this is going to be something that we'll be using later, so I will put one there so that we can deliver things to that side. And that'll be it. I don't think we need any more with that one. This one I'm not going to worry about for a minute. I've not really developed Saranol at all yet. But here, look at all the booze we're going to want in here already. So we will start from that one. And we'll go out from there. I'll do a delivery there. I will do a delivery over here. Well, there is going to be a delivery needed over there. Where's the nearest delivery spot? I can't do any delivery in there. I can put one up there. Alright, well, I'll put one there then. And then we'll go all the way up round this way, and I will put a delivery on there like that. And then I will come over to here, and I will put one. See, we've got another big kind of thing here, so I'm reckoning that we want a delivery here, because we're probably going to have to deliver things to that one. And then we want to go down this way. So if I've got the one up there, that one I've already sort of dealt with. That's delivering to a big chunk of the town already. And it can then sort of split apart, and we can put one in there. I don't think I need any more than that. I think that will be sufficient in there. Then we're going to want lines. So we want a new line. So we want delivery lines to sort of go in around the town. I'm going to need to get grain from here over to here. There's our first route. Then I'm going to want another new line, and that's going to be a delivery route in around here. So that is going to go from Inca Transfer there. That one will go up. Now, which way is that going? That's correct. Springfield Road, and then it's going to go to Manchester Road, up to Richmond Road, and then back to Kings Road. So there's that one. Now I want another new line, and that's going to be the one over in Palmer. So we start off in the Palmer transfer. We come out to Albert Road. Then we go straight all the way along to Grove Road down there. Then we come over this way up to Church Street. And then that takes us out across over to Green Lane. Followed by the only other one, which is that one in there, Mill Road. That's correct. Yeah, and then it goes in there, and then it drives straight back up to the Palmer transfer. Right, that's absolutely spot on perfect in there. I now just need to assign a few vehicles. How many are we going to put in? Okay, after a bit of thought, I reckon we want 6 vehicles doing a route around here. We're going to want 10 vehicles running the Palma Distillery Lower Inca route. So that's 10 and 6 in there, and then this one would be 4 over here. One thing I haven't done is I'm also going to want a route straight Palma South over to Palma Transfer. That's one thing I haven't put in. So we want to also add that line in. So you over to there. That's a straight one into there. And I reckon that one, 4 vehicles on there as well. So we've got 2 4s, a 6, and a 10. 2 4s, a 6, and 10. It makes 24, doesn't it? Okay, so we will go to vehicles on here. We will run down to the Palma Road Depot there. We will buy vehicles. This is all truck stuff, so that is going to be those. And we're going to buy 24, and I'm not going to name these. I'm really sorry. I know that people really like to see their names coming up, but honestly, it's taking me so long to name them. I've already added in, just in this mission, how many have we... Actually, I'm not even sure how many. Disregard the boats and trains and planes, because I will still do those. But we got 4 in there, and then this line in here has got 10. So it's 14, 24, 28, 34, 39... 47, 57. Right, so I've already put in 57 vehicles, and each one has had a name typed out for it. So you kind of get an idea of just how many I've been adding in. So this is why I'm going to stop doing the general road vehicles, because it's starting to get a little bit... To start with, it was all right, but now I'm using so many of them, it is starting to get a bit ridiculous. So I'm going to have to stop doing that. I'm really sorry, because I do know that a lot of you really like to see it, but I just... it takes so long to do it. So I think it's probably best if we just stop that one little bit. We'll keep going with the rest of it, with the other names, but just it means that we get through them slightly less frequently. Okay, where was I? I was going to have 4 running that route over there, so that is going to be that one there, the mint green, and that's going to line 14. So we're going to have 4 of them running there. Then I'm going to have, I think 6 running around, no, 8 running around here, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put 6 in here for a minute, and we'll see if I needed to do more than that. That was this beautiful olive, sort of putrid green right here. Olive, some people call it olive green. I call it putrid green. I just think that putrid sounds so much better. It really does. It's just a better sounding name, isn't it? Putrid green. Such a wonderful sound, isn't it? Then we want 4 vehicles here, and those are going to be assigned to the green line in here. So we want to color them green like that, and we want to assign them to... No, it's not that green line at all. It's line 12. It's the orange line. It's that one there. They're going to be assigned to that one. And then I've got the rest of the vehicles in here. They are going to be assigned to that pink line right there. And that is line 11, like that. Okay. They should all now come dashing out of the road depot over this side and head off towards where we want them to go. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.